And we are now up to what's hot. And we have our correspondent in the house. Nicole, how are you doing today? You finally in the country. Make sure you take your mute off. Okay.
Okay, no, here it is. It was off, but then I did something else. So yes, I'm finally back. I got back on Monday, I think. Yeah, Monday night.
Okay. And where did you
Monday
go this
night.
time?
So I was in Tulum, Mexico this time. Shout out to one of my best friends, Kevin. He has started this beautiful movement of Black professionals called Professional Relaxation. So he does 2 trips a year. The big one that I do is every Labor Day, and we go to a different country every Labor Day. And then normally in February, he does a trip called Foreign Exchange, where you stay, typically, I think they stay maybe close to 10 days in like for the Labor Day one, we go to an island, usually a Caribbean island. But for the February one, I haven't even been on that one yet. They go to a country like Europe or somewhere, or Africa even. They did South Africa one year. But because of COVID and all the restrictions, he couldn't do the February trip. So we did, he called it Escape to Tulum for MLK weekend. And it's so well organized. I got to give it to him. He organizes these trips to where you really don't have to do anything but show up. Okay. So we typically you pay in advance, so that by the time you get there, everything's taken care of. He has amazing itineraries. It's all the resorts are always all inclusive. So we had an amazing time. So for those who want to go on a trip with professional adults, everyone you can go, any age can go, but it's mostly adults 40 and up. So it's a little bit more of a mature crowd. You're not dealing with, the immature stuff, but it's www.professionalrelaxation.net. And so our next trip will be Labor Day in the Grand Cayman, and he rented out the entire resort. So we're staying at the Westin, and it'll just be our group. Typically it's 500 or 600 Black people. We take over the resort. The other guests are always like, what's going on? But this year it's just us, just our professional relaxation group. Like I said, it's usually hundreds of people. He always has celebrity DJs, celebrity singers, always celebrity comedy show. One year he had some more. We had Dougie Fresh, Luke Campbell, Kid Capri. So I don't know who he's cooking up for this year, but it's always just a really, really good time.
Oh, that sounds great. And so what did you guys do while you were in Mexico? What were the great activities?
Yeah, so we were in Mexico for the MLK, weekend, and we went to, so I've been to Tulum before from Cancun, only like during the day. And so we stayed in Tulum this time the whole way through. But I didn't know. So when I had gone to Tulum in the past, I thought, okay, I really liked it because it was so quiet and peaceful and spiritual. But then when COVID hit, this brother named Justin, he came up with the business idea to create a concierge service for Black travelers to Tulum called Black Tulum. So we partnered with him for some of the events we did at night. So they have like kind of a hip hop club scene a little bit now in Tulum at night, thanks to this guy. And so during COVID, this Tulum and Mexico was the only country that was like open. You didn't need a test to go. So I think a lot of Black people discovered Tulum during COVID. And so, a lot of people go through this concierge service called Black Tulum, and he's another one. He'll just plan your entire Tulum experience for you. So so it was really, really nice. I mean, we had a ball. We had an amazing time, and it was about 90 of us, and everybody tested negative to get off the resort. You got to have a negative. You have to take a COVID test to get back into the United States. And the whole group was negative. So we were thankful for that. Everybody was allowed to go home. It's really nice.
Whatever happened with your friend that was stuck over in Africa?
Oh, so she was able to get out. She did get back home eventually. But she was stuck over there for I think almost a week. Yeah, but she got out. She's home safe now, so she's doing well.
Because I think the last time you were on the show, she was stuck over here because she
Yeah,
got a
she was
negative.
stuck in Ghana. Yeah, she was definitely stuck. But thankfully she got out. They let her out. Uh,
Okay, that's good.
yeah, that's the only thing with COVID now. You, God forbid, you test positive on the way out. Then you can't get back into the United States.
That is
So
crazy.
really, right, you're really going on a wing and a prayer, you know.
And so
Um,
as we're following your situation, what's going on with that club situation?
Oh my goodness. So now I'm going to have to. So the club did not respond back to my attorney's inquiry. Of course not, right? We knew that. So I'm going to, he's not, my attorney isn't the right attorney for me. So I'm going to have to seek counsel elsewhere. And I'm going to go ahead and I can file a civil suit against the person with that, you know, by myself. I don't need an attorney to do that. So that's the route that I'm going to go while I'm looking for new counsel because this person wasn't very good. So yeah, because we knew they wouldn't respond because they don't want to be held liable for what they did.
Exactly. I'm glad that you're following through on that though. Just keep going.
Yes, I'm staying on top of it for sure. I'm like, okay, well, if we can't get him that way, we're gonna get him another way. I'm not even worried about it.
And so, what kind of great celebrity gossip do we have?
Oh my goodness. I know. I feel like since I've been gone, I've been out of the celebrity loop. Oh, while we were there, I think we saw that Tiffany Haddish was arrested for a DUI.
Really?
Luckily, she did not hurt herself or anyone else. But I guess she was swerving or driving fast. And so she got arrested for that. I'm like, oh, I hope it wasn't due to the heartbreak from Common breaking her heart that he drove her to drink.
They said
that was the first thing I was thinking when I saw that. Yeah, I was like, he drove her to drink and everything. And I'm trying to think what else is happening or what have I heard buzzing around since I returned. Oh, I think I saw while I was there, Kanye West was having some sort of fit and was like making social media videos and rants about how Kim Kardashian and the family wouldn't allow him into their daughter's 4th birthday party. So he was going off about that. But apparently later on in the day, someone told him where the party was. So he was there. According to Kim, they had agreed, Kanye had suggested before the birthday party that they do 2 separate ones. She was going to do the one in the day because it was her and her sister's daughter. Her daughter and her sister's daughter must share the same birthday. So they were combining the kids' birthday parties. And then Kanye was supposed to do his party with the girl at night. But I guess he wanted to be at both. I don't know. But yeah, it was kind of sad. I always hate when I see people airing their family dirty laundry like that. And Kanye's not well, so I feel for Kim. I probably wouldn't want him at the party either, the way he acts.
I agree.
But because he appears to me like a wild card. Like, he might be fine, but then he might not be okay. So she probably was like, I don't really want to ruin the party. So yeah, I can understand why she probably didn't invite him, but he is the dad, so it is what it is.
And that was my thought. I'm like, how can he be uninvited from the party if he's not going to be, physically violent or anything like that, or try and kidnap the kid? He should be invited.
Exactly, but with those mental health people, in my mind, I'm thinking, I don't know what way you're gonna go. You appear normal 1 second, but it could take anything to tip you over the edge into something else. So that's always my concern with mental health. It's not like you're trying to be mean to them, but you don't know what they're going to do.
Yeah, it's a variable. And so what is going on with the movies? You haven't had a chance to watch any movies, I know.
I know, I did. I'm so getting into Power Book 2, Stars. It's getting really, really good. The bad acting is so bad, it's good. So yes, I did catch up on that, caught up on Power, Book 2, Ghost. But yes, I haven't had a chance to really watch any other series because I've been gone the past 2 weeks.
Right. I'm looking for you last week. You're like, oh, I'm going back out of the country again. I'm like, oh, that must be nice, Nicole.
Right, back to back. I said, this was my birthday month. So I said, hey, well, you only live once, so why not? Tulum I had planned. I knew I was going to Tulum back from September. The New Year's trip was kind of last minute, but hey, it was worth it.
Yeah, it sounded like you had a great time.
So I said, I'm going to stay in the country for a while now. Let's see what the Omicron variant and whatever other variants are doing. Hopefully by like spring or summer, things would have calmed down. But like I was telling my girlfriend that I was with in Tulum, I don't have a fear of COVID. So for me, that works for me. Maybe that's why I haven't caught it. I do think it's mental. A lot of these things are all mental. So because I don't dwell on it and I don't think about it, it has not manifested into my life yet.
Right.
Of course it could. I mean, I'm not God. It could happen, but I'm not worried about it. And I am vaccinated and I'm boosted. And so I do feel a measure of safety, even if, God forbid, I do get COVID. I personally don't feel it will kill me. So I think for me, I don't go into situations with a fearful mind, but a lot of people are very fearful. So I always tell them, you know, since you're fearful, you don't need to travel. You need to stay home because it's only going to make you more anxious.
Yeah, I'm gonna travel. I'm not fearful. I do wear
Right.
a mask, you know.
Yes, that KN95 mask is everything, especially on those planes.
I do my hand sanitizing after I touch
Mhm.
things because germs live on things. I mean, you know, it's a virus, and the virus germ lives on things that it comes from people, and people touch things, and then you touch what you touch, and the next thing you know, you have it too. So
Exactly. All we can do is take the precautions and the safety measures because there's people that haven't left the house that have gotten COVID. I don't know if they got it from the delivery man. I've heard of people like someone was like, well, I ordered Uber Eats and then I got COVID. So
yep, it came
to me,
in
it's
on
like
that
one
bag.
of those things where you just never know. You can
And
get it just existing in your local daily life.
and here you are not living your life, and then get a delivery of food, and the next thing you know, you got it. And so been trying to
Exactly.
hide out from it, not living life. I'm just not gonna do that.
Yes, I can't do it. But I tell people it's your personal choice. Don't follow me. I'm doing what is best for my life. Do what's best for your life, you know.
Right. Exactly. Okay. Well, I don't know if you've seen my post, but my youngest daughter is in labor right now. I
Oh
actually
my gosh.
have my earbud in my ear, and me
Like
and
right
her,
now?
like right now, me and her and my oldest daughter are all on FaceTime right here. And
Oh my gosh.
so
Congratulations. So you're there. Well, no, you're not there. You're
no,
FaceTime.
I'm in
Okay.
Chicago. Yeah, we're FaceTiming. The daddy is.
Okay.
So I think
Okay. You're
we're
getting the
about
update, you know, the play by play.
to move forward with this baby coming here. So we're going to go ahead and wrap up your segment because mommy wants to participate in this segment.
Yes, I think so.
Okay. So thank you for well, I'm thanking you for being part of the show, but definitely I'm
Yes,
glad you're back, and we'll look forward
yes,
to next week with
yes,
an update on all the great movies. You did say you were
absolutely.
catching up on Sisters, right?
Yes. I have to watch Sisters, and I'll know what's happening in DC next week. Actually, next weekend is my birthday weekend, so I'm gonna figure something out.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we definitely gonna have to go for that. Okay,
Yeah.
so we will talk to you on next Thursday.
Okay, sounds good. Congratulations, you guys.
Thank you.
Okay, talk to you later, X. Okay, bye-bye.
All right, so we just wrapped up another great show with Eric Prince and Nicole Williams. Be sure and join me on Sunday for my monthly podcast, Sunday, January 23rd from 3 to 4 p.m. What makes a woman want a man and why many women are choosing to stay single. I've got some of your favorite Facebook women and personalities on the show. Miss B from Orlando, Florida radio, now hosting her own show, Raw Ass Women. Kiana Thompson, Vanetta King, our What's Hot correspondent that you just heard, Nicole Williams, Coach Kelly Porter, Miss Brandis Manuel, and Miss Tracy Boylan. And if you don't know them, come get to know them on Sunday. Check my Facebook page for promos and updates. And you can rep your city as a correspondent on the What's Hot segment on Thursdays to share upcoming events, celebrity gossip, movies to Netflix and chill with, or a good book to curl up with. If you're interested, connect with me at Xavier Fox at xavierfox.com. Visit my YouTube channel, Xavier Fox Media, and click subscribe so you don't miss any of the shows or podcasts. If you'd like to connect with me on social media, you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and LinkedIn as Xavier Fox. That's Xavia. That's V as in Victor, IA, Xavier Fox, Fox. My book, The Men in My Life and What I've Learned, is available on Amazon in Kindle format and paperback. You can also purchase an autographed copy on my website, xavierfox.com. Be sure to visit my website for information on all upcoming shows and events, as well as merchandise such as t-shirts and coffee mugs. And I hope you enjoyed today's show. Tune in again tomorrow at 12 noon for Barbershop Talk with Jeff Davis, and then one of my favorite Chicago male vocalists will join me again. We're hoping this Mercury retrograde is kind and doesn't bring us any technical difficulties like it did today, because we want to get to know the man behind that voice. So until tomorrow at noon, stay safe and be prosperous. And I am out.